Hi, this is PR Sundar. Welcome to Post Market Report sponsored by Delta.exchange. And today market, I just don't know what to say. I was a little bit bullish, and today morning I tweeted, SGX Nifty was indicating about 400 point gap down yesterday night, and today morning about 300 to 350 point gap down. I said, we may close around 200 to 250 point down. We may recover about 100 point. In fact, I posted a tweet asking for a poll. Will Nifty close above 17,800? But surprisingly, majority of the people said it will close above 17,800. And the way market opened, I'm still, I'm still in a shock. How, when the US markets fell the most in last 2 years, and all the Asian markets were bleeding, and markets were falling 2%, 3%, 4%, 5%. And here, the Bank Nifty opened, from the opening, it shot up more than 1,400 points. And today, I think the Bank Nifty future low was around 40,250. From there, it went up to 41,750. And, we are just only at the peak of today. The Bank Nifty is just only 100 or 200 point away from all-time high. And morning when the market opened, immediately State Bank of India started moving higher. And in fact, if you can remember, last time when the Jackson Hole Symposium came, I think sometime in August 27, the 29th of August we opened, like this only 300, 400 point gap down open. That time also the State Bank of India shot up. So this shows that some informed people are buying aggressively, because the people who want to buy huge volume, they have to buy during this kind of bad news only. Then only the people will not be interested in going long, so they can accumulate a lot of shares. So this 2 days price action in State Bank of India is really, really puzzling. And today it was the State Bank of India which led the market, and then followed by ICICI Bank, and then slowly Kotak Bank started, So Kotak Bank, like Bank Nifty is almost very close to all-time high, but Kotak Bank is still more than 10% lower. And Kotak Bank, it is struggling to cross 2000 for the last 2-3 years. So it was really, really very surprising, this kind of rally on such a bad global case. Of course, towards the end of the day, there was some profit booking which dragged the Nifty by about 100 points. And this kind of rally has happened, on a back of not only such a bad global cues, and also IT index. IT index has fallen more than 3% today. And I think Infosys fell more than 5% at some point of time. TCS fell more than 4% at some point of time. So, market was totally confusing. One side IT keeps on going down, other side Bank Nifty keeps on going up, and the market also recovered. So, today's price action, I can tell you, it is, I would say, there is something which is going right for India, which you and me may not be knowing. So, one possible reason can be India may be included in the global bond index. So I read somewhere, some foreigners have started buying the Indian bonds already. So expecting, the official announcement to come. So India will be included in the bond index. And some people say we can expect 30 billion US dollar inflow into India. So, in that case, the government will get a lot of money at a reduced interest rate, and 30 billion is a big money, plus 30 billion inflow of foreign exchange, will strengthen our rupee. So, it's something. This is what is coming to my mind, but I may be right or wrong. Today State Bank of India was a surprise, ICICI Bank was a surprise, Vedanta, I really don't know. I'm still searching for a news. The Vedanta went for upper circuit today and shot up. So you may remember it was actually trading around 300, and one day there was a news that Tamil Nadu copper plant was put up for sale. That day, it gapped down 15%. And that is the time I went long in Vedanta. I went long at 235, and now it is more than 300. And not only that, in between we got about 20 rupees dividend also. So I think I'm seriously considering stopping the trading and moving into investment. I think investments, my REC investment has given 40% in last 3-4 months. My trading has actually given negative return in the last few months. So we have to wait and watch whether this rally nobody is expecting this rally to continue. At least we are expecting this rally to consolidate. And today it was a totally positive surprise. And we will feel very, very bad in the next 1 or 2 days if there is equal and opposite reaction. That means totally negative trade. So as long as that is not happening, I think we should celebrate. And surprisingly, Nifty, closed above 18,000. And I've been telling you, if the market continue like this, if the bullish momentum continues, we can expect all-time high sometimes in the 3rd week of October. But again, in between, we have to see what other things, Now, after the bad inflation, now people in US, they're expecting 1% hike in the next week meeting, Fed meeting. And the 1%, so far, 2 times the increase, only 75 basis point. But now the bond futures factor says that 35% chances are there for 100 basis point or 1% hike. So if any such thing happens, then again, there'll be some 400 point gap down. I don't know whether that 400 point gap down will be bought into or not. So, markets are, I would say our market is the best performing market in the world. But we will not escape, from the SGX Nifty, because SGX Nifty will always indicate based on the global cues. So, today, surprisingly, FIIs have actually sold. FIIs have sold for 1,400 crore. But the DIIs also did not buy. They just bought only for 188 crores. So that means there is a net outflow of 1,200 crore from the institution side. But despite that, why the market went up? Is it because of short covering? I don't understand, because of the last 2-3 days markets have been good. So in the last few days markets are good. So where will be the shorts? There will be only long. There won't be any shorts. So I don't want to look at the open interest, because I'm also doing, like, yesterday market went up, I sold put option. Today market came down, I sold call option. Again market went up, again I sold put option. So juggling this. Okay. So these option sellers are firefighting their positions. So therefore, the open interest may not look, very accurate. But however, 18,001 and 18,002 call options, 79, 78 put options all sold, and 18,000 short straddle is there heavily. So, tomorrow market opens flat, so these people will be able to exit. So, let us see. Today is a positive surprise. We will wait. I think right now US markets are also trading slightly in green, but that is slightly only because when falling it fell 5%, when rising it will not even rise 1%. So for tomorrow, there is one stock to watch, that is Kotak Bank. Why? Because all the banks are going to all-time high, and HDFC Bank, the HDFC and HDFC Bank merger hangover is there. So if you leave that, so Kotak Bank is the bank that is far from all-time high. So tomorrow, if the markets are bullish, I think we can expect Kotak Bank to even move higher. So I went long in Kotak Bank around 1,650, and every month I've been selling call option, and every month I sell call option, 2,000 call option. So as any one expiry, if it closes above 2000, I want to exit, but none of the month it has closed above 2000. So let us hope this month, it closes above 2000 so that I can exit that position. So that's it for now. Hope you enjoyed watching the video. Thank you for watching.